Welcome to The Truth About Cancer, a Global Quest. I'm your host, Ty Bollinger. Now, many of you may have seen the Quest for the Cures last year. We were able to travel across the United States, interviewing doctors, scientists, researchers, and cancer patients to learn what they were doing to treat cancer. It's only because of your support that we have been able this year to travel across the globe and to do over 100 new interviews with top scientists, researchers, doctors, and cancer patients that are preventing, treating, and beating cancer. What you just saw represents less than half of the total interviews that you will see over the next 9 days. Why set out on a quest across the globe in search of the true cures to cancer? You may ask, why would I be so set on finding cancer's true preventions and treatments? Did you know that almost 50% of the people alive today will face cancer? Did you know that 1 in 4 males alive today will die from cancer and 1 in 5 females will die from cancer? While these statistics give enough reason for many good people to search out the answers, they are not the central reason that triggered my journey across the globe in search of the true answers for cancer. Let me tell you why I had to embark on this journey. For me, everything began with an irreplaceable loss. It's an old wound beginning 20 years ago, but sometimes it still feels like it just happened yesterday. I lost both my mother and my father to cancer. Well, in all actuality, it was actually to cancer's false treatments. I also lost 5 other close family members to cancer and its so-called treatments. After my folks died, I was angry and paralyzed by grief. I couldn't see any good coming out of what had happened to them, and I felt like their lives were wasted. And Charlene, my wife, and our children were robbed of precious future memories. But it was in the moment that the first book I wrote about cancer's treatments got into the hands of someone seeking the life-saving information on cancer that everything changed. I then realized for the first time that my parents' life and deaths actually mattered. Just last year, everything we learned culminated in the quest for the cures. Fast forward to The Truth About Cancer, a Global Quest. I knew that this endeavor would take more energy, research time, and more tears than anything Charlene and I had ever done before. Again, it was difficult to leave my precious wife and children, and at times I questioned whether it was worth the sacrifice to take this quest around the globe, but Charlene was the first one to tell me that I had to go. I truly owe this entire mission to my precious wife. She was my hope when I'd given up. She was my faith when I was barely holding on, and she was a gift from heaven, and she still is. Oh, and a word about my children. A rule that I learned as a father: never leave your kids out. Our eldest, Brianna, is a diligent worker and adventurous. She loves her animals, the outdoors, and brandishing her pocket knife skills. Bryce has a hysterical sense of humor, a high set of values, respects his elders, and he loves sports like basketball. Then there's Tabitha with her comical laughter, her gentle care for her little sister, and her love for animals and dressing up like a princess. And finally, our youngest, Charity, who loves nothing more than clinging to mommy and daddy and playing with her big sissy, Tabitha. Having these precious children and a wonderful wife has taught me that life is worth fighting for. So it was time for me to embark on this journey, venturing into the areas of the world with more equipment than we could handle, with a chance of getting stopped by authorities, which actually happened more than once, having equipment failure or challenges to health or safety for the team and myself. But the bigger personal challenge for me was knowing each day that I would be revisiting the loss of my mother and father and the things that I could have done if I had known about them earlier that would have saved their lives. And yet it is this pain that pushes me further. Dad's my hero. He would be proud of what we're doing. Of that, I'm sure. You are about to learn the best treatments and preventions to cancer, protocols that won't harm your body, from the world-leading doctors across the globe. You'll see and experience things you wouldn't have even believed had you not watched each of these 9 episodes and seen the science and documented evidence to support the countless people that are living witnesses that there are true answers to the dreaded disease of cancer. Get ready for one of the most transformational experiences of your life as we journey into a 9-day quest to find the true answers for cancer. This is The Truth About Cancer, a global quest. We traveled the entire globe to gather